Starting off with some bad news of fun little thrift store that was only open on the weekends in Chattagee, finally closed. It's gone out of business. They have the for rent sign on it, and there's still stuff in the windows. I should have recorded that as well. They still had video games and a bag full of wrestlers. I might just call to see who's renting it, what they're doing with the extra stuff, because that was a great place, but you know, only being open on the weekends, you can't really sustain yourself, I'm guessing, paying the rent. So I went to my tried and true family thrift place, the place I lovingly call the poor store, and it's not derogatory at all. I hope I don't insult anyone because I'm here every other week. So the baby and I went out. She's always finding cool little people stuff. I clean it thoroughly, but some of this stuff is brand new that people are donating. The video game case doesn't look too shabby this week. What I like to do is wait the games out. They'll usually start with a high price. The marquee games will go for, you know, $30, $40. Sometimes a collector will come in, or somebody that's just starting out and they really want those games, so they'll buy them. But I'll see a game and I'll wait it out. Like that Mario Kart for $45 will eventually be $10. Somebody will scoop it up then. I'm not going to buy it for $10. But, you know, I found a couple of games that had the marker half off, and we got a bag full of stuff, and the baby got a bunch of more little people, vehicles, the characters, the farm, the plane, and it's always for great prices, $2, $3. So we got some original Xbox, some Wii, and some Game Boy games in there this week. We'll look at those at the end of the episode, obviously. That's the standard way it goes, right? So here we get to Value Village, Village de Valeur in DDO, Dollar des Armonts, and we went to Scaroli's, an amazing Italian restaurant, Dallas and the baby, and of course myself, and then we stopped at Value Village. You always got to hit up the wires section. You have to go check out the electronics. I thought that the video game stuff was going to be bad that week because there was Guitar Hero guitars lying around. There wasn't much in the wires section, and I walked in and the display case had 2 PS4 games and a PS3 game, like Uncharted stuff, and it was, you know, $15, $20. So I was like, oh boy, we're not going to find anything today. So I walked over to the movies and we started to find some stuff. Now, I didn't pick these up, but someone will have to let me know if it is worth it if I come across these again. They were $5 each. PC games, so Sonic CD, Worms 2. There was a few of them. I hope I get all of it. But, you know, I'm not a PC guy. The codes weren't in it. I don't necessarily know if you need those codes for it, but there was also a few Wii games. Look at that. Mario Kart on the Wii for $5. I'm going to pick that up. Some Blu-rays, DVDs in here, Wii games. You always got to check the movie shelves. Twilight Princess, $5. That's going in the cart. Sealed copies of Breaking Bad, $5 each. There was a lot of interesting boxed items. $5 for this Connect Super Mario playset, tons of board games, different kind of puzzles, a lot of things to look through, and you know, it's great for any kind of collectors. There's Dallas and the Baby, looking through the movies as well. There's magazines. Some of them are like even from that month's issue. They just get recycled or turned in. Tons of movies. I know that these are being sold on eBay and people still collect them. All the Disney classic collections, your Aladdins, your Toy Stories, Pocahontas, Cinderella. There was Bambi, Dumbo, Babe. You know, they all came in the same cases. I know people go after them. For us, it wasn't really for us with the exception of one. Here you see more of them. Little Mermaid, Tinkerbell, Fantasia, another Aladdin, The Jungle Book, Pinocchio. I think Pinocchio was the first movie I ever went to go see in theaters as a kid. Jumanji. Cool stuff to see. I think they were 50 cents, 99 cents. I'm sure I'll zoom in on the sticker. Or I did buy one. I'll show you that in a minute. And then Dallas was picking out a bunch of movies for the baby. Those two were all like 99 cents. So let's see, The Land Before Time, that was a good one. Secret of NIMH. Charlie Brown, The Great Pumpkin. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. Dallas found a lot of movies, sealed movies for the baby. Here's a Star Wars 1977 for $2, 500 piece jigsaw puzzle. And you know, I bought it and I went through everything and all 500 pieces were there. I counted. I think we may have hit the mother load. I think we may have hit the mother load here. I didn't get it. Dallas on point with the book. That was perfect. I said mother instead of mother, but I think that this is the mother load. I found, you know, they were $5 each. Some games might not be worth $5, but I picked them up because I needed them. But there was a bunch of Pokemon Game Boy games in here. Here we have Silver. I think there was Blue, there's Red, Crystal, there was Yellow. Some good Game Boy Advance games. There was a Kirby in there, some Star Wars games, Spider-Man, Wario. I'll just let you guys check out the stuff that I saw. I wish I had zoomed in a little better, but I was excited to see all of these because I don't usually find good games at Value Village. So I'm trying to go through these and hold my camera up at the same time. So in actuality, I probably found about 5 or 6 Pokemon games, but for $5 each, and the way they kept popping up, I thought I hit the mother load. Now, I'm not going to complain about the toy section because I found a lot of good video games and movies for the baby, but here's a classic example. I would have bought this Slash, but not for $4. You know, it'd be nice if there was another good toy in there. I'm sure it's not done in purpose. I think they're bagged by weight and similar categories. Same thing with this Transformer. I just didn't pick him up because I didn't think it was worth $4 by himself. But we got a bag of goodies which we're going to start going through right now. So point to the stuff that you got.
Wait, it's like they get taller and taller. Wait, let me switch this.
I like your shoes.
Aren't they nice?
Yeah.
Wait, let me get...
What did you buy, Kingston? You got Skylanders, and what's this last guy?
A toad.
A toad, but what from what cartoon?
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles. Now give us a thumbs up. So, along with Kingston's pickups that day, I did find something cool for Arkham Bella. So this is a strawberry shortcake rotary phone from 1984. We found it for $3. Also, we picked her up this Little People's Take Turn Skyway from 2017. Value Village had it at $7. It didn't have any of the cars, but goes for a little more online. Mickey Mouse's Toolbox, 2008. This thing's already 10 years old, looks fantastic. We bought it for $2. You know, without the tools, about $5 on eBay. Bag of cars to go down her tower. The 1984 Pound Puppy by, surprisingly, Tonka, $2. Average price on eBay, $21. That kind of surprised me. And a bunch of the movies that we picked out for the baby. With all the craziness of November, I was just doing double classes, work, report cards. It was busy. We kind of got out to Black Friday because we went grocery shopping at Costco and I found Assassin's Creed Odyssey for like $25. And I bought a bunch of original Xbox One games, which were, if you bought 10, they were 80% off. That was a deal for original Xbox and PS2 games. And I've just been on an original Xbox One kick. I've been enjoying playing them. Some of my nephews are actually collecting for it again, so the doubles are going to go to them. Just again, guys, if you watch the video, come on over, come get some games. But with this deal, it worked out to about $1 a game. So $1 for an original Xbox One game. When I say that, you know what I mean. I'm not going to say no to that. And of course, the amazing haul of all the Game Boy games, all the Pokemon games I had. I originally wanted to film it, but my lighting was off. I didn't have it set up right. The game room was too cluttered. So this is the remnants of what it was supposed to be as I tear open the plastic bags. And see, we were having lighting issues. So I scrapped the whole idea, and we're gonna go picture style. 7 Pokemon games, 15 games in all games that will trade well or I just wanted to have in the collection. Along with the comic books. There were so many comic books, like I could have sat there for an hour just going through them, but I decided to grab a copy of Deadshot, one that I remember reading as a child, and it had Starman thrown in, so they were like $1 each. And you know, like, I know I missed a bunch and people are going to tell me in the comments, and I invite you to do that. But, you know, I just wasn't there for comics, and I'm a game hunter. I thought this was pretty cool. I had to pick this up. This was like $1.30. This was from the early 80s. This was the E.T. storybook. For 25 cents, a Moto 2500 double CC, you know, one of those dollar store Transformers. I don't know, for some reason I like them. Pete's Dragon, Walt Disney Home Video Collection. Somebody was even kind enough to rewind it for me. I'm not a VHS collector, but that was a childhood movie from when I was little, and I just wanted to have it in the collection. Again, from one of those thrift stores, you guys might recognize the stickers. Warriors Sealed PSP, $3. Here's the Star Wars jigsaw puzzle that I did pick up. I counted all the pieces, I'm like that. $2. The Wii games that I picked up, this has a excellent condition disc and manual for both of them. This was Twilight Princess and Mario Kart Wii. And I wound up inadvertently picking up another Turok, but this one was on GameCube. I'll probably play it on GameCube and give the Xbox version away to my nephews. Also for $2, a DS charger. You can never have enough of those. And let me know what you think about this, guys, maybe in the comments if you're not sure what to say. I got this display case from Dallas. She used to display her knickknacks and collectibles. Decided she didn't want it anymore, gave it to me. So I've got wrestlers in here, a little Fallout area, my autographed copy of Day of the Dead by George A. Romero, Little Wrestlers, and Sonic's in there for some reason. I don't know, he fits perfect. I'm going to leave him in there. I liked Sonic in the 90s. Pretty cool collectible. Let me know what you guys think of the display case. Let me know what you thought about the video. Any cool pickups, any comics that I should have grabbed. And that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in about a week. I am out of here.